Hi guys, so I'm so sorry I've been MIA for quite a while now. I know my last thing wasn't really a tutorial, it was more of a haul. I'm just so sorry. I've been really sick. I mean, after Black Friday, after Thanksgiving, hi fat. After Thanksgiving, I was just so sick. And it got to the point where everyone thought I had swine flu, but I don't. I just had a really bad cold slash flu. So I'm really sorry. I'm still sick, but I feel a lot better than where I was like a week ago. Um, so yeah. So if you guys have been wondering, that's where I've been. Also, look, I colored my hair. Do I like it? I don't think I like it anymore. So yeah, but we're gonna keep like this for a while because it's unhealthy to change your hair color like all the time. So yeah, so this is the look. Now, put that all aside. Today, we're going to talk about eyebrows. And eyebrows are very important. This is like makeup. I don't want to say makeup 101 because makeup 101 is more like application of foundation and all that. So we'll call this makeup 102. So for those of you that have already, done the process of foundation and powder, and you guys are phenomenal at that now, then we're going to talk about your brows and why are brows important. I have seen so many girls do their eyes or do their whole shebang makeup, and it looks so nice, but it's not complete yet because their brows are not done or their brows are not done correctly. And that is because your brows are like a frame. So, like a picture frame. So, like, you don't want your picture just, hanging around everywhere because that's ghetto, okay? You don't want, like, your picture on your wall and there's no pretty frame to go around it. You don't want it taped somewhere on a wall. That's just ghetto, okay? We're not ghetto. This is high class makeup. So, your brows are like your frame. And not only that, but you have to know how essential it is to do your brows because they are connected to your eye. Or I shouldn't say connected, but they're like by your eye. And you can't do good makeup without good eyebrows. So yeah, please, 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 if you want to know how to do eyebrows without using a stencil, you want to stay tuned to mine. And I will be giving you, the essentials of what you will need. And I won't pluck my brows for you because my brows are already plucked, but I will shade in my brows for you guys. And yeah, it'll be a good time with me for what, 7 minutes? So yeah, if you guys are interested, stay tuned. My hair to the side. So there's a few things you want when you create the perfect eyebrow. And let me see here. The essential tools when grooming would most likely be like a little spoolie that I have here, and I just got this from Target. It's Sonia Kushak, that, and then this is a shaver, an eyebrow shaver. Its purpose is just for the eyebrows themselves because it's small and neat. Um, so there's the blade right there, and then of course all you do is shave. Um, some good handy dandy tweezers. You want to find really good tweezers, and yeah, so good tweezers, and then obviously like small little like trimmers, and so yeah. So I'm not gonna do each one for you because I've already done my brows yesterday night, but I will kind of tell you the process of doing it. Basically, you want to use your spoolie. I'm gonna take my little whatchamacall, my little mirror out now. But you're gonna take your spoolie and you really want to just start shaping the brow, okay? And this is prior to plucking. Then you want to start plucking all the hairs. You want to start defining. A good way to figure out the shape of your brows is by squinting like this because you can see the arch of your brow. And look at this. Even when I pencil it in, the arch is still there. So you want to find the arch of your brow. So you can do this and you can start tweezing. Basically, the purpose of the little shears here is to trim the brows themselves because your brows are naturally longer. So to have them be a little bit smoother, give them more shape, and just to allow yourself to actually create the brow that you want, make it easier for you to create it. It's easy, or it's better to use shears to trim the brows themselves. And the shaver is for little precisions that you have, like that are like right here. Like if you don't want to go and tweeze it because it's really hard to tweeze or whatever, the shaver is meant for that area. After you've done that, then I like to do this before I do my brows. I put the highlight on top or underneath the brow bone, and I'm just using a shimmery vanilla color that I have here. So any matte or any shade that you want to highlight your brow bone. Basically, you just want to make it pop. And I'm just gonna, here it is right here. I'm just gonna make it, I'm gonna place it right there. And it is shimmery, this one that I chose. So I'm gonna go back with my spoolie and just try to see it. I'm trying to look at it right now. So there we go. Then the key is to go 2 shades lighter than your actual color. So you want to use 2 shades lighter than what your actual hair color is. And my hair is lighter, so I'm just gonna use what I already have. I'm not gonna go get a brighter or even a lighter tone. We're really going to work on these bangs. I have baby hair and it just irritates the crap out of me. Okay, pretend you don't see the baby hair. Pretend you don't see it. Anyways, so I'm using this, and this is just from NYC, which you can get at any drugstore. It's like $1 for this. I tend to like NYC's because their brow bone liners, or their liners in general, it seems to just be a little bit harder on you, which is good because it's easier for you to control. Let's pull the hair back a little, and let's just go at it. I like to start underneath and just create a line just so it kind of is like my outline underneath. Bring it down just a little past where the brow is. Just a little because I need to make my, this helps like elongate my eyes, so I'm doing that. And then once I get that line that I want, I'm gonna just fade it in. Or should I say shade, not fade? I'm gonna shade it in. Lightly shade it in because you don't want it to be dark completely through. You want it to make it, you want to make it look natural as possible. So shade to shade, small strokes, whatever, and then you can turn my head a little bit. There's that right. And there, like Crystal, one looks a little darker than the other. That's okay because we're not done. So go back to your spoolie, and the spoolie is what's gonna help blend it and fade it. And I said fade because it's taking some of the excess shadow away, but it's also blending. Some clear mascara. And I've used this one for a while now, so it's getting kind of gross, but you get the gist. I'm just showing you. And this is from Maybelline. Clear mascara works, or you could get an eyebrow setter, whatever you want to do, okay? Whatever's going to make the brows stay. Taking a lot of the excess off because there's a lot of excess on here, okay? And you just want to go in and place it. So it's not that hard to do. I guess a lot of it would just be, practice. But yeah, so I know a lot of people were asking me, how I do my brows. It's nothing special. I don't use a stencil. Um, a lot of it is just practice, plucking, and just knowing the shape that you want, knowing the shape of your brows. So here it is for you guys finally. I'm sorry I've been MIA for so long now. So I will be back soon, hopefully, to make more tutorials for you guys. Okay? Bye.